Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rahakakadash, double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Seer Akim across the world, pushing the truth in sincere and to hopeful elect. Gone. So the videos that we're making is to wake up our people to tell them the truth about who we truly are as descendants of Jacob. The true children of Yahweh Basham Yashai, and not the small heads that live in the land of Israel right now. They go by the name of the Amalekites, the head tribe of Esau, Edom, and they basically took our identity and put it upon themselves to basically take over the customs and called themselves the children of Yahweh Basham Yashai, but they aren't. Clearly, they sold their birthright at the beginning, so there's no way for repentance for them anymore. So we, the Latinos, Native Americans, the so-called Indians, the Native Americans, Gadite, what I mean. By the so-called Negroes, I mean the other so-called black people that go back to the name of Judah. So then you have the 12 tribes. You have the Mexicans that goes back the Issachars, and the people from Ghana, Nigeria, Niger. You have our people all around the world scattered on the four corners of the earth. And basically this is what happened to us because we didn't obey the commandment which Yahweh Basham Yashai told us to do. We went off. And if you read Deuteronomy 28 on down, starting from the top on down, you see that the curses will fit our people, the descendants of the people that went in captivity, the slave descendants. And of course you have the people in West Africa that didn't went on the ships, but that is also written in the scriptures that they will stay on the land. And you have slaves that went all the way to the Caribbean, America, England, Holland, Germany, all around the world. And that's basically what's talking about the slave descendants, and that you can read in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Roughly paraphrasing, that talks about that we went on ships and nobody shall redeem us. It shows you that nobody cares about us or will take us back. Yeah, that's how the world looks at us. So going on in this video, because here you have some so-called knowledge that came out again, that the period blood of a female is basically, how do you say it in the this valuable, is like it has a price on it, but how does the Most High look at it? And that's the most important thing. We stuck to the scriptures, man. Let me first read something. Let me get it real quick. Check. Let me look it up real quick. I think it's here. First Timothy's. Yeah, this is First Timothy's 6 and 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, and oppositions of science, falsely so called. You stick to the scriptures, man. Not to the things what the other nations are telling you like, yeah, it's like this, but it is what the Most High thinks. It's not about what the other nations are teaching you, how to behave or how to do, or what science is teaching you. Not keep to the scriptures, man. Because science, it goes into basically telling you something that they don't know yet. They need to prove it. So let me play the video and then we go into some scriptures, man. Come.
Let me tell you something I just figured out. Like, I am blown. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all knew about this. I didn't know about it. Y'all didn't tell me. We gotta talk. But did y'all know that our period blood has living stem cells in it? Who knew? Maybe y'all knew, but I didn't know. I do all this studying on hormones, on the menstrual cycle, on how the body works, male and female, all the above. And I never knew that our period blood carries stem cells. I'm talking about the same stem cells that's in our bone marrow, the same stem cells that's in the placenta, the same stem cells that we pay thousands of dollars for to save those cells. I'm just tripping. Like, I'm tripping. I done birthed 2 kings in the last 18 years, and I've been beating myself up for not saving my placenta to get the stem cells. And you mean to tell me 72 days out the year, I'm bleeding it out? I'm giving up all this magic potion in a cotton pad? I've been bleeding since I was 10 years old. So you mean to tell me I have over 2,500 days of healing liquid magic? I don't know. Did y'all know this and just didn't tell me? Like, I'm just confused. So they did a study, right? They showed where somebody had a cut. They took period blood and put that over that wound, and it healed that thing in 24 hours, 100%. You mean to tell me those stem cells and that period blood is that powerful? Oh my God. And we didn't know? The stem cells in this blood is said to help liver failure, strokes.
So here you have, she's telling basically that the menstrual blood is a good thing. And if it heals wounds, it has money value added. So here you're gonna have a lot of females gonna save this blood, man. Only by thinking like, hey, I can sell this maybe. I can do this with it. I can do. I can sell it to a man because they are gonna ask of this. I can make a menstrual blood potion that can heal you. I put it in a jar and or with some spray on it, and you spray my blood up on it, and it will heal. The magical menstrual blood done by Letitia. Yeah, but this is what they are. If you tell people like, hey, the thing what you your blood is basically, you need to catch it, man. You need to save it because it is powerful and you can make a lot of money on it. People gonna run with it. But then what is the Most High thinking about it? Because then you go against the scriptures, and you're gonna start a whole business about menstrual blood. So that shows you need to stay away from certain things that people are telling you without doing your real research. But here you again relying on Esau of his science, telling you like, yeah, you can heal a lot of things with it, and basically you throwing it away, like this female was explaining. So going to Leviticus 15 and jumping to let me see, 19. Yeah, Leviticus 15 and 19. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the even. So it shows you, like, if the female has a menstrual, a period, so like, she shall be put apart 7 days. And you have certain tribes in Suriname till this day they doing it. The female going to an I think it's in the Bonnie tribe. bunny. You have this tribe, you have it also in Ghana. But in Suriname it calls bunny tribe. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, because you have these tribes in Suriname that they still holding on to the customs of if a woman has a period, she going into a separate house, man. Tribe. Bonnie. I think it's Bonnie something. Yeah, Bonini. There's a tribe that's in Suriname, and they still holding the customs, man. And you have it also in Ghana. So it shows you like, hey, it's the same people, man. It's the same people. Yeah. So it's the same people, man. The Bonini tribe is going back to Suriname and Ghana, and they have the same customs, man. They still holding on to traditions, and even if you look up the Bonny tribe, they are racist, man. Why? Because if a certain if you are white and you come in their city, in their village, they kill you, man. They kill you, man. You look it up, man. You're gonna see they ain't playing around, man. They live all the way in the jungle with their village, but they ain't playing around, man. They really against because they escaped the small history that I could tell you about. They escaped from slavery, right? They ran away from the plantation and they went away into the jungle, and nobody can find them because the jungle is very bushed up. A lot of animals in there, so you can get lost in the jungle. But they built their village there, man, and they started all over again. But the first thing what they see, it's like if they see the colonizer again, they destroyed them, man, because they be like, no, man, we ain't going to do that. This is tradition from of the years of slavery already, so we ain't down with that. So it shows you also, man. You can look it up, man. So back to Leviticus 12 and of 13 and 19. 12. Oh, it's lucky. So like that's 15. Yeah, exactly. Was 15 and 19. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening. For even if you toucheth her, you shall be unclean. 7 till the evening, to the next day. And when the sun goes down, then it's the new day starting. And when the sun comes up, that's when you basically the sun comes up again. But the new day starts when the sun goes down, and not like what the other nations are telling you, like 12 o'clock, midnight, then the day starts all over. No, that's not how the Most High made it. So let me read again. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening. And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. And whosoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the evening. And whosoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothing, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the evening. And if it be on her bed, or on anything whereon she sitteth, when he toucheth it, he shall be unclean until the evening. So it shows you, man, you ain't supposed to lie to your female next on her bed, or sit on certain places or sit on the places where she been sitting. But here it shows you clearly, like, again, people that say they keep the commandments 100% and that they don't sin, they're basically lying to you, because right now and nowadays, the females ain't doing this. When you go on a train or on the, you go to an, you sit on the train or go into a cab, or you go to your workplace and you sit on a chair and a female just sit on it while she has her period, and you don't know what you did. You break the commandments. It clearly says you ain't supposed to do that, or you should bathe yourself, or you be unclean. So you be unclean. So you cannot keep the commandments 100%. But clearly says in the law to avoid that certain things, man. But you cannot do it. So that's why we see like, oh yeah, okay, we can only do the best as we can to please Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Because nobody is, not nobody, let me rephrase my answer. You have a lot of people that don't know even about this. But it shows you like, it is unclean. And this female, what she's telling you, like, hey, you basically, if I have saved from my age of 10, you know how much money I couldn't make. But it shows you like the mindset is about money, but the Most High is be like, no, it's unclean. So it shows you like it is dirty, it is filthy. You ain't supposed to deal with blood. Even when you are cooking some meat and the blood is in it, this first thing when Jake says like, hey man, that thing is still raw, man. Bake the thing, man. The blood needs to be all out of the meat, man. Don't want to see the blood in it. Like Esau has the medium rare, or the medium rare is rare, man. It's really raw, man. Like the beef, right? The steak. They say like, I want it medium rare. No, man. It needs to be baked all through. And also, when you see, let me get that also, man. Matter of fact, let me get that, man. Because, here it is. Genesis 25 and 29, 28. Matter of fact, let me start at 27. And because this goes into Jacob and Esau. 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. So he was always dwelling with the scriptures. He was a spiritual man. And Esau was a guy that always was hunting, and that's why you see always when they go hunting, they kill the animals and put it upon their in their house like a trophy, the setup. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said unto Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. So the food was not ready. It was still raw. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Basically Jacob said like, hey, this shit is not done even, but yeah, okay. But okay. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, because when he is hungry, he's already like complaining like, man, I gonna die, I need food. I hear it all the time on my work, man. When they work like 2-3 hours and didn't eat, they get grumpy, man. They get really grumpy because they need food. They cannot survive without food, man. They always thinking I'm going to die without the food. Or they cannot concentrate, or they cannot talk anymore because the food is hitting their stomach. Always looking for food, man. Always going the long way of thinking about death right away, for just going on 30 minutes without the food. They're already thinking like they're gonna die. 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? So he's not a prudent man. He's not thinking about the future. He's thinking about the moment where he is at that point. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentil. And he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So it shows you like he sold it, man. For the red pottage. That's how easy he is, man. But here again, going to Leviticus, now I want to jump on to Leviticus, let me get 12. Yeah, let me get 12. Leviticus 12 and 2. Let me start at 1. Leviticus 12 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a woman have conceived seed and born a man-child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation. For her infirmity shall she be unclean. It shows you again, man, there's certain laws what is happening. When you born a child, you should be put 7 days apart. You be unclean for everything what's coming out your body. There's blood. Everything comes out of your body. You're supposed to be set apart and be cleaned up again. And if you look up the word unclean, it goes into. Let me check if I can find it real quick here. So. Let me see this, Leviticus 15 and 19. Let me see what it says in the blue letter.
Strong's age 2930. Tameh.
So the word goes in tameh. To be unclean, become unclean, become impure. To be or become unclean, sexually, religiously, ceremonially. To defile oneself, be defiled, sexual, by adultery, ceremonially, to be regarded as unclean, to defile, sexual, religiously, ceremonially, to pronounce unclean, declare unclean, to profane God's name, to be defiled, to be unclean, to be defiled. And here also, yeah, you see also here, this is also a good one. Leviticus 11 and 24. Because it also goes into for the animals. It shows you like the blood is unclean. And Leviticus 11 and 24. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the evening. So if you touch a dead animal also, you're going to be unclean. So it's certain things, laws that we cannot do, man. And what we can do, that's for another topic. I leave that. Let me look up something also. Let me check this also. So yeah, here you have the Suriname tribe Boni or Bonini. You can look this up also. But going into the word. Look, the word unclean.
Unclean.
It goes into dirty, filthy, mucky, foul, impure, adulterous. Also what it says in the blue letter. Solid, polluted. Here you have polluted, infected. So it shows you like it is an unclean thing, man. It is dirty, and that's how the Most High looks at you if you basically touch it. You became dirty. That's why you unclean That's why you dirty until the evening, to the next day. But a woman is on her period like the 7 days. She's unclean for the 7 days. So it shows you like all these things what this female is talking about is telling you like you ain't supposed to deal with that, man. It is dirty and keep away from that, man.
Let me tell you something I just figured out. Like, I am blown. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all knew about this. I didn't know about it. Y'all didn't tell me. We gotta talk. But did y'all know that our period blood has living stem cells in it? Who knew? Maybe y'all knew, but I didn't know. I do all this studying on hormones, on the menstrual cycle, on how the body works, male and female, all the above. And I never knew that our period blood carries stem cells. I'm talking about the same stem cells that's in our bone marrow, the same stem cells that's in the placenta, the same stem cells that we pay thousands of dollars for to save those cells. I'm just tripping. Like, I'm tripping. I done birthed 2 kings in the last 18 years, and I've been beating myself up for not saving my placenta to get the stem cells. And you mean to tell me 72 days out the year, I'm bleeding it out? I'm giving up all this magic potion in a cotton pad? I've been bleeding since I was 10 years old. So you mean to tell me I have over 2,500 days of healing liquid magic? I don't know. Did y'all?
Healing liquid magic. You understand? That's why that seducing spirit came upon her to tell you the liquid magic, the wonder magic that you can put in a bottle, that you can heal the process, you can heal your body with my magic. And that's again, man, this gonna have like females gonna think like, hey, I can do that, man. I can sell it.
Oh, did y'all know this and just didn't tell me? Like, I'm just confused. So they did a study, right? They showed where somebody had a cut. They took period blood and put that over that wound, and it healed that thing in 24 hours, 100%. You mean to tell me those stem cells in that period blood is that powerful? Oh, my God. And we didn't know? The stem cells in this blood is said to help liver failure, strokes.
So with that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Shalom.